Dinosaurs, a diverse and ancient clade of colossal reptiles that are as iconic as they are fascinating. Their mere presence is enough to inspire awe and terror in anyone of any age. Dungeons and Dragons. The war game turned tabletop RPG turned worldwide phenomenon that taught an entire generation how much fun you can have with fantasy and your friends. And as a lover of dinosaurs and D&D, I'm here to tell you why you should insert more dinosaurs into your D&D games.
I love inserting things in my...
Ah! Don't mind her! Dinosaurs typically evoke pulpy stories of far-off, exotic jungles separated from the familiar world. While this is cliche, dinosaurs tend to represent primal monsters that demonstrate how dangerous the unfamiliar and untamed world can be to our medium-sized category companions. And again, while this is cliched, I love this. Save the scientific accuracy for National Geographic. If you want monstrous, shrink-wrapped lizard monsters that are stupid, violent blenders of death, I say go for it. And while portraying dinosaurs as soulless killing machines is fun and all, sometimes I just want the dinosaurs to be my friends, you know? James Gurney's Dinotopia and the Ixalan Sun Empire from Magic the Gathering have humans and dinosaurs coexisting peacefully. There is nothing wrong with appealing to that child inside of all of our hearts. Dinosaurs in official D&D modules have somewhat varied roles, but for the most part they are savage beasts. The dinosaurs found in Cholt are seen as scions of Ubtao, a mysterious god that is known as the creator of Cholt, founder of Mesro, and the get this, father of dinosaurs. Hot damn, that's cool. And on the plane of Eberron, they serve a similar purpose, such as mounts, beasts of labor, combat pets, and... holy sh**.
What do you think those tentacles are capable of?
Stop trying to get me demonetized!
Never.
So, I bet you're wondering, why use dinosaurs over other monsters? Well, and this is my own personal experience, so your mileage may vary, but I find some DMs are reluctant to use these big terrible lizards because they are real life, extinct, but real life animals. And because of that reason, I'd argue dinosaurs should be used more. Dinosaurs are conceptually pretty close to fantastical monsters when you think about it. Classic bruisers like a bullet, which is just a shark on legs, or an earth elemental, which is just a pile of rocks, or a displacer beast, which is just a cat with extra flappy bits. Those look rather mundane when you compare them to, a triceratops, which is a 7-ton, heavily armored, beaked lizard bull with 3 massive swords and a giant shield on its face. You can put dinosaurs anywhere and everywhere. I'd like to imagine dwarves would like Ankylosaurus because they are living suits of heavy plate and can crush rocks with their tails. Or maybe orcs using Therizinosaurus and their massive scythe-like claws to cut through enemies on the battlefield. Maybe deep in the Underdark.
I know something else you can get deep in. Ow.
Maybe far down in the Underdark, some dinosaurs survive by mutualism with cave mushrooms, and the local myconid colony is trying to utilize the beast to spread their spores. You know Kuatoa? Long story made short, they are unremarkable fish dudes that have the much more remarkable ability to force gods into existence if enough of them believe it to be true. So what if a Spinosaurus began to be worshipped by a local tribe of Kuatoa after eating a bunch of them? Now the party has to deal with an amphibious extinction event that's been bestowed godlike abilities. Or just have a T-Rex show up and cast Fireball, because f*** you, that's why. You can do whatever you want. Variety is the spice of life. You can even take it to the player sides of things. I've been mostly coming at this from a DM perspective, but players can utilize dinosaurs as well. You can flavor lots of races to be dinosaur themed, Lizard folk are perfect for reflavoring as dinosaurs. And I know for a fact there are homebrew saurian and saural options available for players. You can maybe flavor an Aarakocra as a pterodactyl person. The sky's the limit, no pun intended. You could also reflavor classes to be dinosaur themed. What about an artificer that uses dinosaur bones for their inventions and constructs armor out of them? What about a barbarian that was raised in the jungle by dinosaurs instead of wolves or bears? Maybe for a cleric, you believe dinosaurs are the most raw, primal aspect of the god of nature. And I mean, druid? Like, do I need to say it? Fighter? Well, you just want to play Monster Hunter but with dice, and you know what? That's totally valid. Maybe a monk was trained in the harsh lands against dinosaurs to hone their skills. You can reflavor Ki as tapping into the primordial energy of dinosaurs. Or maybe, like, as a paladin, you were sworn an oath to protect a sequestered land where great beasts of the past are hidden away from the world. And I mean, if you pick Ranger, you just get to have a pet dinosaur. Who doesn't want a pet dinosaur? That's pretty cool, am I right? Rogue. Perhaps your rogue was inspired by the sneaking and ambush tactics of velociraptors. Sorcerer, either against your will, or maybe not. Your magic is the result of mad science gone wrong. Dinosaur blood was transfused into you, and you can harness the magical potential of dinosaur genes. Mayhaps a warlock made a pact with some dead, unknown god of behemoths and lost knowledge, and you pull on the strings of this creature for power. But such connections go both ways. Who is actually the one pulling the strings here? Wizard. By studying the secrets of fossils and ancient life, you learn a particular set of spells. My point with all this is you can use dinosaurs in anything. So at this point, I bet you've come to realize it's really easy to just slot dinosaurs into your game, right? Right? I bet you want to use dinosaurs now, right? 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 Okay. Alright. If you're not interested in dinosaurs by now, let me make one last appeal. I'll start with utilizing my favorite piece of dinosaur art. This isn't hyperbole. This is my favorite piece of dinosaur-related art. Pretty, right? This was painted by John Brosio back in 2009, and it captures why I have always loved these creatures. It's the title of this piece that really gets to me. The title is Two Earthlings. We share a planet with dinosaurs. We share a planet with fucking dinosaurs. And while the non-avian varieties are extinct and fossilized, it doesn't change the fact that these behemoths were here. You can find their footprints and walk where they had walked. Sure, we may be separated by millions of years, but that connection is there. The fact that we have any evidence that these creatures exist is a miracle. A beautiful, fragile, finite miracle that this planet has buried in the sediment and the stone. We are different in almost every single way, except that we are kin of the earth. There were untold trillions of earthlings before us, and there will be earthlings after us. And they all return to the earth that birthed them. And like them, we will carry that tradition of returning to the dirt. Don't say anything.
Hey, just because I'm a lewd lanky lizard lady doesn't mean I can't read the room. Have some faith in me. I'm not a complete jerk.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Tara. You're right. Thank you for telling me how you feel. That was very big of you.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of big things about me.
Through D&D, you have the power to undo that real-life extinction. You can tap into that wonder. You can evoke these dangerous, awe-inspiring creatures. For me, bringing dinosaurs into D&D is the ultimate wish fulfillment. No 9th level slot required. But what do you think? Tell me, do you use dinosaurs in D&D? Do you want to now, thanks to this video? Let me know in the comments, and feel free to start your comment with your favorite dinosaur. I'm very curious. If you'd like to see more of my art or my streams, I have some links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, good luck with those dice, and take care!